Hello, friends. This is going to be an unusual thing for my family-oriented channel here. Oh, snap, indeed, superior hero reviews. This is going to get real. Hornitos. Yeah, I'm playing a game here with Old Wolf, and I think I'm the only one who's going to reply to his challenge. But we'll see if I can get some people to play the game, because I'm going to play. I'm going to play 110%. And I'll explain it all in just a little bit, but I'm going to let some people jump in here because I want to make sure everyone's aware of what's going on and what's going down. I was just finishing up Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going about from two ends of a spectrum here, I suppose. But give a little chance for some folks to jump in, and then we'll get this on and then get me to bed because I feel like I'm going to be pretty tired after this because I don't usually drink quite this heavily or this quickly. It's going to be something exciting. Got the shot glass ready to go. Yeah, this is going to be something different, Adam. Thank you for coming by. Hello to you, and hello to No Good Comics. So I got 8 people in here now. That was awesome. That was quick. Mr. Old Wolf 65, Tony. Apparently there's this Facebook thing going on back east. It's called the 4-shot challenge. Kind of like the ice bucket challenge, but way worse because, you can die from alcohol poisoning. The idea, yes, this is tequila. I'm a all-purpose drinker, but we'll get into my alcoholic preferences later, I should say. I haven't started drinking yet. I swear. The idea is this. This contest that Old Wolf started, the idea is you challenge 4 of your friends to do 4 shots. If they do the 4 shots, then they can challenge 4 other people, and the game kind of just passes around. And you have about 3 days. I'm not going to be as stickler as on the time, but about 3 days to reply. So Old Wolf threw down the gauntlet yesterday, and he tagged the 4 horsemen, Edwin, Rod, Perry, and me, to do 4 shots. If you don't do the shots within the 3 days or whatever, in the original game, you're supposed to take those friends out for a dinner. You owe them dinner. It's a cool idea. It's a little socializing thing. We can't really get together because of quarantine and distance and all these things. So the idea is in the community version, you A-OK somebody. If you can't do the 4 shots, you A-OK somebody. You pick whoever you want and you send an A-OK to somebody. So it sounds like the 4 contestants who are tagged, Rod, Perry, Edwin, and me, I'm the only one that's going to play fully. Those other guys have decided to A-OK, I think. I don't think any one of them is going to show up to this game except me. I'm going to do both. I'm going to send an A-OK because I already had an A-OK planned for a buddy of mine, a couple actually. So I'm just going to send the A-OKs anyways, but I'm going to do the shots. I'm going to play the game because I want to tag 4 people in the community to give it a try as well. It's just a fun game. It doesn't mean anything. And the truth is most of the people I'm tagging are A-OK champions anyways, so they're probably all sending A-OKs. So even if they don't watch this, even if they miss out, they'll send an A-OK to say somebody anyway. So I'm tagging Jiggs Kingdom, comic book awesome bro, and he's going to be playing. I know that. JBlitz, same deal. A-OK. These guys send A-OKs. They drink. They're the right kind of guys. I'm tagging Mr. TJ Slabdragon in the chat because he's a drinker and an A-OKer, so he's set either way. He's going to roll out strong on this idea. And I'm tagging Steve Whiting, another A-OK master and a drinker extraordinaire. So we're gonna those 4 people and Old Wolf. I put the links to all their channels down below. So if you want to check in on them, you can do that. I'm going to run through this chat and then explain this again, just in case some new people have jumped in. Hello to Bear. I said hello to you. Gore Vidal came in. It is tequila. I am a Scotch. I'm an all-purpose drinker, is the truth. But when doing shots, I want to enjoy whiskey. I want to get tequila in and done. That's the idea there. Hello, Jeff Schultz. Hello to you. Big O, hello to you. Bueller says, a drinking challenge. John's on it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had anything to drink really this weekend. I've been pretty good this weekend. TJ says he's already got a head start. Well, now you can get in on this. Kachung says, late night John already creeping out. It's 8 o'clock my time, so it's perfect. The bummer is I got to work tomorrow. I didn't get any weekend night choices. I had to do this on a weeknight. Hello to you, Sharon, live with 2 YouTubers. Let me scroll back up here. I lost track of the train here a little bit. Yeah, they can't handle it. See, Jabroni can't handle the heat. He can't handle it. He can eat the hot chips, but he can't handle the shots. What's an A-OK? There you go. Old Wolf is in here. Hello, hello. I'm drinking it up, Old Wolf. If you want to jump in, let me know. Drew Manchu says, shut your mouth and drink, John. Dodged a bullet. Yeah. See, I was trying to make sure it was people that I knew sent A-OKs and people that I knew drank, because I don't want to tag somebody and be like, thanks, John, I'm in AA, and I didn't really need that. And I was like, okay, my bad. John's getting drunk again live. Hey, what are you going to do? Patrick Wall, hello to you. Hello to Oregon. Hello, Tequila. Tequila is nobody's friend. Let's just really be honest about that. Yeah, we are drinking. Hello, Flicks and Comics. Jojo, it's nice to see you. Oh, I lost track. I saw Steven Valdez there. I thought, there you are, Steven. Hello to you. Let's see. Anybody else? Mike Sanchez, I think I got you. Comic Crazy, how you doing? 4 shots is a baby step. There you go. I have not had anything to drink yet except water. I've been trying to hydrate, knowing that I was going to do this. John, could get awkward for some. Hey, I was trying to be good about it. Okay. Whoop. Don't want to spill. That's the other thing. Whiskey, you don't want to spill it. Tequila, I'm like, yeah, tequila is used to being spilled. Tequila used to be my friend, but doesn't like me as much anymore, says JP. I'll drink a good margarita. I like a few shots in a margarita. I can do it. Tequila is like a cat. No matter how much you love it, it hates you. Okay, so I'm doing 4 shots. First one is going out to you, TJ. Of course, number 1 on the list. Here you go. Burns a little bit. Whew. Haven't done shots in a while. So TJ, I think I already know who you're A-OKing because you sent him a message tonight asking for his address. So there you go. Patron. No, this is Hornitos. Hornitos. All right, sorry. I'm not allowed to take too much time between shots, I hear. But I'm going to try to go as slowly as possible. That's just the way it works. That's a big nope. Oh, man, that's a big nope. Okay. Second was Steve Whiting, my Florida brother, who sent me an Avengers #2. So he A-OKs like a monster. So here's to you, Steve Whiting. John teaches night classes. I'm getting ready for work. Yeah. I really like what tequila does to my wife. Hey, there you go. Barbarian Kung Fu. I'm down on that, right? Not on specifically on that. I'm saying in the idea. Never mind. Doesn't work. Hello, I can smell the tequila. Don't blow on the microphone. I just drink tequila and mezcal. Hey, there you go. Gave up Scott. I hear that it's actually one of the better alcohols for you physically. It's one of the better ones. You're going to get so hammered, eat pineapple. There you go. I drink a bunch of pasta. I'm hoping that gets good for the belly, right? The pasta. Let's see. I got to remember who all these shots are for. Steve Whiting, TJ, JBlitz. JBlitz Comics and Vets. This one's for you, my brother. Hello, Katie Kaboom. Send Lasso, my X-Men collection. Send Lasso, my X-Men collection. Not going to happen. I've got another one on the rise. I might be down to 10 or 9 books left soon. Salud. House on the end. Tequila shots used to be a go. I can't even read that, JP. Used to be a go-to for me. Now only margaritas. Hey, there you go. I understand. I do like whiskey, but I like to enjoy it. I don't want to rush it. All right. That was for JBlitz. So let's do the last one for my buddy Jiggs. Jiggs Kingdom. I mean, the last 2 guys are vets. And we just had Memorial Day not too long ago. We're going to have Veterans Day. Where's the lid for this thing? There it is. I'm not having a 5th shot, so you guys can all slug that. Do another 4 back-to-back. Konnichiwa. Ogenki desu. All right. Cheers to you, JBlitz, and Jiggs Kingdom and your service. Thank you so much, brother. The last one went down a lot smoother than the first couple. See how I am in an hour or so. Again, what's this all about? Whew. It's just a game. Old Wolf started a funny game. If you go over to his channel and watch his latest video, he did 4 shots. He mixed his liquor. I don't play that game. I'm too old for that game. Instead, he tagged 4 people, the 4 horsemen of comics. And the idea was if they didn't have a shot for each one of his, within 3 days, they had to send an AOK. They heard about it. All 3 of those guys were like, I'm going to send an AOK. I'm not going to be drinking 4 shots on my channel. Hey, I'm not that guy. I'm going to do all 4 shots. Burp live on my camera. Just for you all. Whew, yeah, I need some salt and lime. I should have done that. God, JP, where were you like 20 minutes ago? Your namesake is best. Hey, I will have a good shot of Jameson, but it wasn't tonight. I didn't have a lot of Jameson left in the bottle, so I didn't think I could finish the Jameson tonight. See, he says, Kate and Charlie go to school. Their friends are like, hey, watch your dad drinking on YouTube last night. They could definitely say that. Although I don't think there's very many of them that watch my channel because I'm pretty good about keeping it under wraps. I'm a teacher. Let's make this a weekly show, Shots with Teacher. Hey, summer is coming, and I can pull that crap off on a regular basis come July. This could really go down. I like the salt and the lime. You know, I like it. It's kind of fun. Pineapple will balance your blood sugar. Learning science here, man. Look at that. Holy guacamole. Knock, knock. Who's there? My school giving me a pink slip because I'm drinking live the night before I have to go to work. 30 of us in here watching me drink. So let's talk about the AOKs. I'm going to send an AOK on top of my 4 shots. I've been waiting to send gifts to 2 friends of mine. Firstly, I got my buddy Hydra Collectibles, Luke over in England. I've been waiting to send him an AOK. He's got books he's wanted to read that I had, and I want to send him a little something. Well, if I'm sending something to England, I'm going to make that box pay for itself. So I'm also going to send some things to my buddy Comic Geek McD. I'm going to package it all into one box, and Luke is going to be a homie, and he's going to forward a little parcel on to Comic Geek McD for me so that I don't have to send 2 boxes to England because I'm not dealing with that. Too complicated. So he's going to do the second shipping, and maybe they can meet up somewhere and send it along because I think those 2 guys would get along well. So I'm putting together a little parcel for those 2 guys, and that I hope they really enjoy. I'm excited to send something international for I think it's the 3rd time. I sent one to Canada. I sent one to Indonesia that I think got lost. So I feel really bad about that one. I still owe something to Indonesia. But I'm going to send 2 AOKs to Mother England. Technically, one of the books is in a trade to trade for somebody else. But this was kind of fun. Video idea for you, John. Every AOK you get, you do an unboxing and take 4. No, I already hate this idea. Pass. Hard pass. Show after show. John, don't stop. Well, you know, I owed Old Wolf this, and I like to clear the slate. I don't like to wait on things. I like to get it done, move on, get to the next thing, you know? So this was an impromptu kind of thing, a 4-shot challenge. Chris, the idea is somebody says, I'm going to do 4 shots. Boom, boom, boom. 1 for each of these 4 people. If they don't do 4 shots in the next few days, then they have to send an AOK to somebody else in this community. Anybody. And the AOK can be anything. Can you AOK people who are in Betty Ford? That might be the funniest thing I've read tonight, Magic Lasso. But I might not be able to accurately judge that anymore. So Old Wolf started it off. He tagged me and 3 other guys. I decided to come right back hard. I did the 4 shots. I'll do 4 shots from I should have tagged you, Chris. I should have tagged you, but now people know. I tagged Jiggs Kingdom, JBlitz, Steve Whiting, and my homie TJ, the Slabdragon Watson. They can do this on Instagram. They don't need to post this on YouTube if they don't want to. All they need to do is just let me know what they chose. Did they choose to AOK? Did they choose to do the shots, or did they choose to do both like I'm doing. I went all the way. I'm going big. Just do it, Chris. Do it. You can join in. This is the home edition. You're in the 4-shot challenge home edition now, brother. You get going. Is it sad I get the Betty Ford reference? No. That means you're educated, brother. That means you're educated. Like if it's Wednesday, Tuesday, right? I haven't done shots of tequila in a long time. I don't think I got 2 strength, -2 intelligence, -3 dexterity, and +4 charisma. I don't think I got any of those things. I'm going to try this with bong hits. Drew Manchu is going on another level. I'm realizing I should have tagged Drew and Chaos and Comics instead. I'm glad you didn't tag me. I'm a super lightweight. Ooh, themes for your drinks. Black Widows and White Russians. Look at you. Man, you guys are you're way more creative with this than I was. I just thought I was going to drink a bunch and do some, share some books off. Can't even speak anymore. Thankfully, I'm just going to be going and laying down and probably watching TV and passing out. So that's really all there is left in my day. Not a whole lot left. But I have I have more people watching this right now than most shows I do in an average week. And I got Oregon sending me pictures of his dog. I got my Instagram open on my computer here. That's hilarious, brother. That is freaking hilarious. I did 4, JP. You got to rewind this video, sucker. I did all 4. My memory hasn't gone that bad. And I'm at home. I'm in my own home. I have to work tomorrow morning, but hopefully within 12 hours, I'll be right as rain. I'm totally Tober, right, Jeff? I'm totally Tober. Shots while reading Harry. I'm sorry for those of you watching my channel who loved the Harry Potter readings. I may have to start doing them without Charlie. She is to the point where she's kind of like, Dad, I don't know that I want to read Harry Potter on camera anymore. So I might read them without her. I don't know. I need to finish book 4 with or without her. We'll see how I can convince her. If you have ideas on how to convince Charlie without bribing her, let me know. Can we bid on you taking more shots? No, I'm not taking more shots. Ask everyone. You only did 2. I couldn't even click on it. That was too funny. Been watching Metaloclop. I can't even pronounce that. Metalocalypse. I'm not going to pronounce that right. I'm not as think as you drunk I am, right? There you go. I've channeled the spirit of Thanatos and just did 4 shots of whiskey. I'm doing, look at you. You did both, TJ. And I'll take your word for it, TJ. I don't need evidence, but evidence is always very entertaining either way. I was going to share something real quick. Let me, I emailed myself something. Let me see where it is. Yeah. It looks like that. Here we go. So let me screen share real quick and see if I can do this. Chrome tab. Boom. See how that looks. So this is coming up on my channel, and I just kind of wanted to highlight it because I know there's a lot of fans of The Wire, but I also know that some people are trying to catch up on The Wire and are enjoying maybe getting to the point where I am with The Wire, where you really caught it all and enjoyed it all. One part of that is we will have evidence for sure. I thought the challenge was for Jeff Schultz. Don't you dare. I swear to drunk, I am God. I'm not God. There you go. Share your feelings. You guys are hilarious. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I want to talk about The Wire. This is an amazing program. I've watched it now 4 times all the way through. My wife and I are finishing the final 4 episodes of the last season of The Wire. She's never seen it, and I'm finishing it for the 4th time. And then my buddies Stay Puff and Fire Guy are going to join me for at least 4 different shows talking about The Wire. If you've never seen it, I invite you to start sort of like catching up. Binge watch the daylights out of this show because it's worth it. You will not be disappointed. It's amazing. I know Perry watched the first episode recently. I doubt he'll get much further because his attention span's kind of short. But you should watch it. If you have seen it, I invite you to come and join us. We are going to do this show differently than I've ever seen anybody do a breakdown review show. We are not going to go season by season or storyline by storyline. We decided that this show is so unusual and so different that we are going to review it in a different sort of way. We're going to review it by theme. And the first episode, I think, is going to probably be corruption. We're going to do an episode on addiction. We're going to do an episode on truth versus lies. Basically, each one of our discussions, we're going to sort of deep dive on a theme from the show and characters who epitomize that topic. I'm going to get to this question later, Magic Lasso, because you got some goodness in store for you. Check your Instagram, John. Don't show it on camera. Just a drunken comment. There you go, brother. Happy to have it. I'll check it later on. Come to Baltimore. We'll do a Wire tour. Dude, Drew Manchu, I'm definitely down for that. It's on HBO right now, but I know some people have HBO through their Amazon. You can watch it that way. I'm way too aware right now. It's like I've only been drinking water. I had enough pasta. Maybe it's soaking all this up. It is an amazing show. I agree, Gore Vidal. So many ways to discuss it. So many actors, performances, and seasons to discuss. And we decided that thematically was the best way to break down this show. We're going to do 4 discussions on different themes, one a week for about 4 weeks. And we might even sort of finish with our favorites, just like, top 5 characters, top 5 episodes, rank the seasons, just have fun with it. We really just want to take time diving in deep to this show. It meant a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to Stay Puft and to Ryan. We are gonna really go deeper, I think, than most people go on this show. A lot of people will rank episodes or talk about characters or seasons. We really want to get into sort of the deeper layers of the writing of the show and why they did things a certain way. It should be a lot of fun. Whether you've seen the show and can connect what we're saying, or whether you just appreciate good story and want to listen to a breakdown that's going to cover really interesting stories, I think it could be a lot of fun. The Wire is a tamed version of Bodymore Murderland. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a brazen comment. For you, Magic Lasso, if you go on my channel, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Firstly, thumbs up, nailed it. If you're not being sarcastic, go to my playlists on my community or my channel. There's a playlist button and scroll down. You will find that I have done about 12 shows on Lost, which is my all-time favorite show, and The Wire is like right underneath it. They're in competition. I've done a ton of them. And you can watch a lot of great stuff. A lot of the people in the chat right now and a lot of my friends have jumped in and talked with me. So you can definitely catch a lot of great. I went season by season, almost episode by episode, all the way through Lost. I did a show breaking down my 5 favorite episodes. It was just a lot of fun. Brett Hess is doing a Lost run through all seasons for the 5th time. Thank you, Brett Hess, for thinking of me. It is such a good show and worthy of rewatch. I almost want to do one on Leftovers, which, if you haven't seen, is Damon Lindelof. He's one of the creators and writers on Lost. He did the Watchmen show from last year, which was amazing. But my second favorite show he did has to still be Leftovers. I think I like Leftovers a little bit more than Watchmen. It's just right there. So good. And Leftovers is worth your time, and I want to rewatch it in a big way. So I recently posted on my Instagram a little thing on the director Carl Franklin. I'm doing this fun thing on Instagram. Maybe you've seen it, where I'm looking at 30 African Americans from cinema who really made an impact on me. And I wanted to kind of keep the conversation going on the values that African Americans have added to culture, and specifically for me, entertainment. And I mentioned Carl Franklin because he's just a phenomenal filmmaker. But he also has directed shows that I love. So in particular, he did 4 episodes of The Leftovers, great show. He's done House of Cards, 13 Reasons Why, which is a great show. He's done a lot of great television that I love, besides doing amazing movies like The Devil in a Blue Dress or One False Move. So I mentioned him in my 30 African Americans in cinema that I'm going to kind of every day in June, I'm going to highlight somebody. I did Sidney Poitier yesterday, and I did Carl Franklin today. And so if you want, I know Gore Vidal that you don't have Instagram. I can send you the images that go along with those if you want to enjoy it. Are my 4 shots kicking in? You can tell. I wanted John to comment, but he refused to look. I thought you said don't react. I thought you said don't look at it. Okay, I'll look at it. Here we go. That's an awesome book, dude. Holy crap. That's a good choice. Wow. Okay. Well, he sneak peeked me the book he's sending. JBlitz is just in time. You're one of the 4 people I've tagged in this game. JBlitz, thank you for coming by, brother. What did he say? He said, I heard there was a challenge. Yes, JBlitz. I'm going to explain it one last time, then I'm going to get out of here because it's been almost 30 minutes. The idea is this is a 4-shot challenge, which I hear is a big thing in the Northeast. The idea is somebody goes, they drink 4 shots quickly, and they tag 4 of their friends, and the friends have to drink 4 shots within 3. I'm going to give you 4 days. All right. Let me on. You want to come on right now, JBlitz? I will send you the link, my man. I will send it. I'll send it in Instagram. Control copy. I'll send it on. You can jump in here, JBlitz. I'll get you. I got you. I got you. This is the most entertaining part, is a drunk man trying to send a message on Instagram. There you go, brother. I sent it on Instagram. I don't know if I've got your email. I'm still sharing my Wire thing. That's how I've been doing this for too long. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. But hopefully you tune into the Wire. We're going to start, I think, a week from Saturday. We're a week from Friday. I think a week from Friday, we're going to do our first show talking about the theme of corruption. I don't know if I've got JBlitz's email address. I don't know that let's see here. Yeah, I don't have JBlitz's email. I sent it to your Instagram. There, oh, he's already in here. Holy cow. Look at this boy.
Hold on. Let me pause this real quick.
How you doing, brother? Oh, he's got the Bacardi. My brother don't play around. All right, 4 shots in. So you want me to explain this game? You want me to explain this game for you?
Oh, 1 second.
He's doing something. No rush. JP, I hope you're feeling as uncomfortable as Alec. That's funny.
I'm gonna need
John. Did you see any of Steve McQueen's films? I like Steve McQueen a bunch. Gore Vidal. This is the African American gentleman, not the action actor from the 70s.
So
I do like this film.
I have to go on Instagram here.
You're already here. What are you talking about? We're already here. I got
to tag 4 friends.
You can tag them on Instagram, or if you want, we can just shout them out here if you want.
All
the
right,
idea though is if they don't do the shots in 4 days, they have to send a AOK to them.
Oh, okay.
Now I tagged you, I tagged Jiggs, I tagged TJ, and I tagged Steve Whiting. Those are the 4 guys. I knew they were drinkers and AOKers, so I figured they'd be good either way. Just like you are.
All right, I'm gonna tag him. We all know he drinks, but he doesn't do shots.
Okay.
Old Wolf.
He started this whole thing. He started. He tagged me. He tagged me.
Okay. Hack.
Okay.
Z collects.
Ooh, good one.
I don't know if Gino Benino drinks.
I don't either. I know that Chaos and Comics in the chat, he drinks.
I don't know if God Take drinks.
Oh,
Hopefully-
Jiggs is in here. Jiggs is in here. I called you, brother. I called you. Here, you think for a sec. I'll explain it to Jiggs.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Katie. That is a very nice thing to say, sweetie. Okay, so Jiggs, let me explain this to you. This is called a 4-shot challenge. Old Wolf tagged me. You have to drink 4 shots within 3 days. I'm giving you a 4th day. I like the number 4. 4 shots, 4 days, 4 friends. So the idea here is I drank 4 shots in response to Old Wolf tagging me and the 4 horsemen. If you don't drink 4 shots within the next 4 days, you got to send an A-OK to somebody in the community. Now, I tagged you. I tagged Jay, who's right here. He's going to do his shots. I tagged TJ, and I tagged Steve Whiting. Either you do your shots or you send an A-OK. That's the game that we're playing right now. Don't you dare play on my drunkenness, JP. I drank all 4 shots. You can rewind this video later, sucker. I'm not that drunk.
All right.
So,
I got my 4.
already jumped in here, and he's ready to go. He's picked his 4
Hack,
friends.
Z Collects, Shortbox Padawan.
Shorty. Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm calling you out, Shorty, and CapNComics.
Good picks. You know, Cap actually made a joke that he'd be down to join in, so he's in. That's nice.
So he's in. 1.
This one is for Hack right there. Hack, you got to drink 4 shots or send an A-OK. Either way, it's just fun for the community, right?
Ooh.
Ooh. You had a little soda with that? You like a little soda with your rum?
Not orange soda usually, but it's all I had already open.
I'm a Coca-Cola guy myself, yeah. Rum and Coke is one of the greatest things in the world. Okay, this one here is for Z Collects. Z, you got to drink your 4 shots or you send an A-OK. That's how it works. That's how this is. I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail I picked for this, but it's Wonder Woman holding up alcohol just like
I did.
Okay, this one's for Shorty. Shortbox Padawan, 4 shots in 4 days or an A-OK for some friends. And I don't remember who the 4th person you picked was. Was it? Oh, CapNComics.
CapNComics.
All right, so the last one is for you, Cap. You can post these on Instagram. There he is in the chat. Cap, you can post your 4 shots on Instagram or on here on YouTube. But JBlitz is calling you out. 4 shots in the next 4 days or send an A-OK to somebody in this community.
All right.
It'd be nice if you could pick what shots they have. No,
Ready?
Drew, it's not that you can have 1 shot every day for 4 days. You just have to pick 1 day somewhere in the next 4 days where you can do 4 shots in a row. Just bam, like we just did. Just like that. He was done in less than a minute. I probably took a little longer because I was wagging my tongue and flapping my gums. This game was started by Mr.
Bacardi is not a good shot drink.
It's not. I went with my favorite shot drink is Hornitos. I love tequila. I did tequila shots.
Jaeger bomb would have been good.
No chaser, says Jiggs. All right, well, Jiggs, I tagged you, so you can send an A-OK or you can do 4 shots on one of your shows here in the next week, the next 4 days. You can decide. How you doing, Blitz? You just finished a huge auction.
Yeah, did you see that?
I was in there for the beginning, and then I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, so I was on a D&D stream a little later.
We ended the auction with a art print that Godtank did during the show that he was drawing, and I won, of course.
What was it?
It was a baby Yoda and Yoda.
I saw that
on the same cover with the little doing the force push, and the baby Yoda had a frog in his mouth. Oh, excuse me.
I saw the he had done a pencil sketch and posted it on Instagram, and I saw it there.
Yeah, man, I saw a lot of fire books.
Tequila is a better shot drink for me. I mean, I'll do shots of whiskey if I have to, but I like to enjoy and sip my whiskey. I don't want to pound my whiskey.
That's what I'm saying. Bacardi, I have a Bacardi Coke. I drink it.
I'll do Bacardi all day, yeah, for sure.
That's all I had, so. And I heard I was being challenged, so
hey,
as soon as I heard, I was like, "Wait a minute, what? Where?"
No, here's what I know. Here's what I know. I know you and Jiggs. I know Steve Whiting and TJ can drink me under the table anytime, so that you would have fun with this.
Hey man,
and I didn't expect anybody to jump on with me and do the shots.
Well, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "Hey, you're being challenged," and I'm like, "Wait, what? Challenge accepted."
Here's what I'm gonna do. When we're all done here, I'm gonna add your channel to the description of this video. I'm gonna add all 4 people you tagged. I'll add their description, their links as well, so people can find all these channels. Because it's fun to see what people do, how they reply. Here's the AOK. I've already got half my AOK ready, so I'm doing both. I'm doing shots and AOKs. This is for my buddy in England, Mr. Hydra Collectibles. I know he's got a little kid, so I'm sending one of those first grade readers of Iron Man. I know his little kid would enjoy that, so I'm sending him that. He's never read a lot of Frank Miller. I'm a huge Frank Miller, so I'm sending him my copy of Batman Year One. I'm sending him my copy of Daredevil Born Again. These are amazing stories I've loved since I first started collecting. So I'm sending both of those trades. And the book I know he really wants, the one I'm trading for, is I have one of the Comic Tom exclusive covers of 4. This is issue 1. This is the Inyuk Lee cover. And he really wanted one of these, but the mail call doesn't go international. So I said, you know what? If I get one, I'll send it. I got one.
That's awesome.
So I'm sending that to my buddy in England. You can expect this to come soon, Luke. And I'm putting together another little AOK for Mr. Comic Geek McD, because he's in the UK as well. So I'll send it all to Luke, and he'll forward it on. Yeah,
you know what's funny is I got a little virtual AOK during that show, that auction,
really?
From a guy who told me about the challenge, who messaged me on IG, Jeff Schultz right here. He sent me he does art. He does like digital art and stuff, and he sent me this awesome art of Ghost Rider right here.
Dude, that is beautiful.
So I could use it for like thumbnails and my background on my computer.
That's gorgeous.
I was actually getting ready to share this on Instagram when he sent me over.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Hello, Jeff Comic 813. I watched him this morning with Charlie. We were watching the Silver Age Sundays this morning. This reminds me of Urban Cowboy scene where Scott Glenn drinks down a bottle of tequila or mezcal and finishes it with the worm. Yeah, I'm not going that far. 4 shots, I'm good. 4 is good.
4 is good.
I got to teach 3rd graders tomorrow.
4 shots and a couple drinks, maybe.
Hello,
2 or 3 Roman Cokes.
Yeah, if I'm mixing in a little, I drank 2 of these today, knowing that I was going to do shots later. So I was drinking a ton of water. I drank a huge bowl of pasta.
When did Old Wolf challenge you?
He posted it last night, but he told me a couple of days in advance. He's like, I'm thinking of doing this thing. I think the community would have fun with it. And I was like, tag me, brother. I'm in. Let's do this. But he tagged, I'm going to call him out again. He tagged the 4 horsemen, right? He tagged Rod, Edwin, Perry, and me. And I'm not even joking. Rod, Edwin, and Perry were like, we're not drinking. We're gonna send an AOK instead. They all passed. I'm the only one that.
Well, Rod doesn't really drink.
He's so full of crap. He drinks like a fish, man. He just hides it. He's smarter about it.
Oh, okay.
He plays it down. He's a drinker. They all are drinkers, man. But I know that Edwin likes to enjoy his whiskey, and he's on a tour of duty right now. I know he can't really maybe imbibe as easily as some of the rest of us.
Yeah.
But Perry, he's just pulling up short.
He's a little bit of Vagisil to get the sand out.
Right, that's a joke my brothers and I used to do. Oh, there he is, Jiggs Kingdom. Yep. So Bearded Comics, I'll explain it one last time, but then I got to get out of here because my lady's waiting for me. We're gonna watch some TV, and I'm gonna pass out somewhere now. This is the challenge. This was started by Old Wolf 65. I put the link to his channel. You can jump over there and watch his first video where he tagged me and the 4 horsemen. The idea is you drink 4 shots over the next 4 days, or you send an AOK to somebody in the community instead. Look at him. I'll do the 4 shots. CapNComics says he's doing his 4 shots in the next lame or frame. I can't even speak. I tagged JBlitz, who showed up here and drank his shots, and tagged 4 people like CapNComics. I tagged Mr. Jiggs Kingdom. I tagged TJ the Slabdragon, and I tagged my homie Steve Whiting from Florida, who AOK'd me in Avengers 2, which is insane. So I figured he's going to – yeah, right?
Steve Whiting's in Florida?
Yeah, he's in Florida.
Dude, Rod's in Florida. Longbox is in Florida. Steve Whiting's in Florida. I'm in Florida.
Perry's in Florida.
Perry's in Florida.
White Whales in Florida.
Yeah,
you got Conquistadorks. You got Just a Little Podcast. You got Jeff Comic 813. They were a bunch of them were together in Florida this weekend. They got together and did some hunting. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
over there in the Tampa area.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And they met up with Big O and Conquista Mojave. And
Yep.
he was in.
Rod
Y'all
Kennedy.
need to come to West Palm. If y'all been paying attention to my oxys, you know the fire I'm finding.
I was really bummed not to be able to go to the Comic-Con there in Orlando this year. So I was
no.
that was heartbreaking. I was hoping to meet all y'all and just hang out, and that would have been a little blast.
We
But,
definitely could have did the 4-shot challenge, like maybe 20 shots though. But
right. But now we're at least doing virtual shots together.
Yeah.
So, I'm burping up some tequila there.
Oregon Wine says we could have went hunting for cougars. I don't know about all that.
I married a cougar. If you count 5.5 years older than you, a cougar. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oof. Still going. So thanks to JBlitz for jumping on here. I'm going to throw all the links to all those channels I mentioned here in the chat.
I already messaged Hack about it.
Look, Hack knows. Jiggs knows.
What's up, Gary Comic, bro?
There you go. So you guys can play this game. It's just supposed to be good fun. Send out some books to friends or do some shots and just have some fun. So thanks for
Gary Comic Bro says his rents live down here.
His parents do. Okay, nice.
His rents.
I'm down for cougar hunting. Always says true.
True Man Chew, yeah. I should have called Drew Manchu out.
He said he might do it as bong rips. He might do 4 bong rips.
Oh, I'll do that too. I think it just won't be bong rips. I'll just do it like I'm what.
Oh, it's hilarious.
All
right, everybody, you take it easy. Have a great night, and I'll catch you all again soon. And don't forget, hey, JBlitz's channel. It's in the link in the description below. You catch some auctions. You catch some fun late night talk. This guy does comics with vets. He is awesome. So don't miss out on the content, man.
Thank you. Don't miss out on his either. Or his.
They're already here. They've been suckered in already.
Well, yeah, man. You suckered them in with Wonder Woman going, hey.
Hey, who doesn't want drunk Wonder Woman, right? All right, everybody.
Ossifer, I'm not as thick as you drunk I am.
Everybody, you have a great night, and I'll catch y'all again soon, man. Peace.